recording, so.
Good afternoon. This is David Thistle again. Today I'd like to talk about veterans issues. There's been a decline in the population of veterans since 2005. From 2005 to 2016, there are less 4 million veterans in the United States of America now. 4 million veterans, folks. From 2005 to 2016, and yet the VA still cannot get appointments done on time. They can't get their medication done on time, and they're behind on filing claims for the veterans. 400 million less veterans. They want more money. They want a greater budget, and they still cannot meet mission. It's unacceptable. Moreover, the VA has substandard care compared to other hospitals. And the VA also turns around and it's just unacceptable. They were passing out opioids like M&Ms and Skittles during the Obama administration. 22 veterans a day are committing suicide, but I guess if we would look at their medical records, we might see that half of those, if not more than half, I'd say a good 80% were being prescribed opioids within the 2-year time frame before they committed suicide, or during the time they committed suicide. They were taking opioids because the VA was freely giving them out like M&Ms and Skittles. And now this current administration comes in and completely shuts the VA off for the opioids. No more prescriptions no matter what, without providing inpatient care for detoxification for the veterans. How is that acceptable? If you don't have illicit medications or illegal drug problems, you don't get inpatient care. The only way you can get an inpatient care detoxification right now is if you're on illegal drugs and substances. In addition to that, because they were passing out the opioids like M&Ms and Skittles, veterans were acting outside of their normal character, destroying personal relationships with the people they love, finding themselves being divorced, finding themselves homeless. And I'm not the only one that this happened to. I'm not terror, folks. 22 veterans a day commit suicide. 22 veterans a day, and Donald Trump will stand on TV and say, I don't like John McCain. I don't like John McCain. John McCain was the kind of Republican veteran that would stand on the State House floor and argue for up armor for Humvees so we wouldn't find a veteran without a leg coming home to his family. We wouldn't find a veteran coming home in a casket draped with a flag. John McCain argued more on the state floor, more times on the state floor for up armor on Humvees than Donald Trump's filed bankruptcy. I don't get it, folks. It's not a competition. This is not American Idol. This is not his TV show. Donald Trump isn't on TV. This is the White House, people. It's not Reality Apprentice. He's not supposed to walk into his cabinet meeting every week and machine gun someone down at the round table. You wouldn't find King Arthur doing that. You don't bring people in to help you at the White House, and then the minute they disagree with you because you're asking them to do something impossible or illegal, you fire them. It's unacceptable. I'm more of the kind of Republican like John McCain, and I'm more the kind of Democrat like John F. Kennedy. Ironically, both of those men were Navy men. Most of the veteran presidents that got things done knew what they were doing. During the war, Mr. Obama, the only example that I can use for Mr. Obama for knowing what a military strategy is that he got to play chess at Harvard. Donald Trump got bone spurs, courtesy of his father's paycheck. in Vietnam. Yet every Vietnam vet that I run into that are older, oh, I love Donald Trump. He's awesome. He's fighting for us. If he was fighting for us, the VA would be fixed right now, folks. The medications would be on time. The veterans would be taken care of. We wouldn't see 22 veterans a day committing suicide. It's unacceptable. He wouldn't openly attack an honorable man that's a veteran, that's passed away. He wouldn't continually open attack a man that served his country proudly, sitting in a prison in Vietnam while Donald Trump was in some kind of frat boy party playing beer pong. I'm going to run for president again. And here's the situation. This stuff needs to be fixed, folks. This can't be a popularity contest. Leadership is about action. Leadership is about example. And trust me, I haven't really been a good example lately. At least I tried in 2016 to step up because my dad asked me to. I offered all the candidates my help. Secretary Clinton included. You can see me on Donald Trump's video on YouTube at the bottom of the screen. I would have helped any candidate that became the president. Any one of them. And that's what I need now. What I need now is I need the A team to show up. I need the American team to show up. The All-Stars. I don't need Democrats and Republicans. I need the all-star American political team to put America back together again. I don't care if we use duct tape, super glue, and M&Ms. They were all paid for by DARPA, so there's no excuse why we can't use them. Military funds paid for duct tape, super glue, and M&Ms to be developed. We need to build a bridge across the Democrat and Republican aisle. I'm going to find myself a CB from the Navy, and he's going to build me a bridge with duct tape, super glue, and some M&Ms so everyone's smiling and having fun. I'm David Thistle. I'm going to run for president again. I don't want to raise any money if I can help it. I don't have money. You're not supposed to need money to run for president. You're supposed to just show up. You're supposed to show up or shut up. I'm willing to talk to any of the other candidates and speak strategy and terms to see if we can come to a solution to the problems that we have in America right now. Let's get the VA fixed. Let's help the veterans first. Not because I'm a 100% service-connected disabled veteran and I deserve it, but because I want to keep my brothers and sisters that are veterans from committing suicide or being killed because they're overprescribed opioids and they're acting outside of their normal character. And I want to keep them on this side of the grass, not the other. I'd rather have a cup of coffee or a beer with them than go visit their grave and put a wreath on it. I don't know about you folks, but would you want to join the military today knowing that the VA is on the other side waiting for you if you get injured or lose a limb or get sick? God help us all. I'll see you in 2020.